Hey everyone, welcome to our kitchen, and in today's video we'll be making this perfect Nigerian turkey stew. To go along with the turkey will be Shaki and dried catfish. So if you want to learn how to make it, keep watching. I'm gonna be blending the Scotch bonnet pepper, onions, and the long red pepper, which in Nigeria we call Tatashe. But first of all, I will chop the onions into smaller bits so it can blend easily in the blender. Yes, Tatashe pepper seeds are bitter. That's why you see me removing them to avoid making my stew taste bitter. Well, that's entirely up to individuals. Some people prefer to have that flavor, that bitter flavor. They want to taste that bitter flavor in their stew. Yeah, sometimes I like it as well, but for this video, I'll be removing the seeds. I'll be using 4 Scotch bonnet pepper to make my stew. Now here's a tip for some of you. Scotch bonnet pepper can make your hands burn because it's hot. So do ensure to wear gloves. I like my stew spicy, although my wife and kids don't. The weather here is getting colder. Who knows? This might also help to keep them warm. You can never tell. I'll be chopping some fresh tomatoes as well, which I will blend later. Before I started blending, I put some of the sliced tomatoes at the bottom of the blender. Yeah, because it is juicy, so I will not need to add water when blending. So it will be at the bottom of the blender. Yes, so everything I'll be blending will be on top of it to avoid adding too much water when blending. Here's another tip for some of you. Yeah, some people prefer their stew very red. When I mean very red, I mean proper red. Yes, so you need to add as much Tatashe, blend as much Tatashe for your stew. This will make the color very red. Yeah, these are the meat I'll be using to make this sweet delicious stew. I have them all grilled. We have the turkey, Shaki, and the mackerel fish, and we have the catfish as well, which I soaked in hot water to soften it a bit. So let's start cooking. I've got my cooking pot on the stove already, so I'm adding my vegetable oil. The amount of how much you will add is entirely up to you, but this is how much I'm going to be adding, as you can see. So allow the oil to heat up for a few seconds. Now I like to add chopped onions, so this will infuse flavor to the oil. Next is adding the blended tomatoes, Tatashe, onions to the pot and allow it to cook for a few minutes. This is tomato paste, and I'm also adding the turkey stock to the stew. This will provide a deep, savory flavor and rich body, which will enhance the overall taste and the texture of the stew. So guys, that means this stew is gonna taste real good. While it's cooking, I start to debone the fish. Yeah, as you can see, it's got lots of bones in it, so to enjoy it proper while eating, I think it's safer to just have some of the bones removed. Then I will add my Maggi cubes. Again, allow it to cook for some few minutes. And finally start adding my meat to the stew and allow again to cook for some few minutes. Why I started with the dry fish is to make the fish soak in the stew and also give it a good flavor and taste. Yes, food is ready. I'm going to be trying out this delicious stew with fried dumplings. Thank you for watching and see you on our next video. Thank you. Bye bye.